You're going to get an ammo card, I think.
You can cast a spell once on a creature once per battle.
Nope. As an option as you've got ammo as long as it's your hero's turn.
Okay.
How do we get?
So haste and slow, do they last just for one turn?
They last for as long as your spell power and appropriate skill are.
Okay.
You have a spell power skill, and then obviously you'll have skill in dark or light magic or whatever. The higher that skill, the more FLB.
Okay. Fighting ring.
That's fighting talk.
Hello.
Bear Riders are maneuverable, but not that defensive or anything.
Maneuverable is good. I only have quite.
Yeah, early dwarf stuff is very slow and not very maneuverable.
Probably do with some.
Your bear riders will always die very quickly. I would almost consider getting the runic guild. Get some runes.
Spending resource on things that sounds interesting.
That's not many resources though. It's one of everything. When you've got 15 of all of those things, get it and see what those are, and then that will determine whether it's worth investing in.
To read the runes, dragon.
I would strongly recommend it. It's dwarves thing. You'd be wasting it.
That would be sad.
See what runes you've got then. If you go back to the
And
main
it does
bit,
look quite cool.
and then you click on the central thing there. So the runes you've got are Rune of Charm. It's extremely useful. Doubles the amount of squares that creature can move, and it only costs 1 wood.
Ooh.
Exorcism is less useful.
Okay.
But Rune of Charge is super useful.
Cool. And I just have now. I don't have to buy them or anything.
Yep, because you've got basic rune lore. All things come with it.
Cool. Can't get anything new.
You can. Oh, you have upgraded things. Yep, your Rune of Charge.
Did we decide?
They're spear wielders. You can maybe do it. How many spear wielders have you got?
Quite a few, I think.
Lots is 20 to 30, I think.
12. No, where is it?
There you go. Be fine, I reckon.
Yeah.
Especially with your Rune of Charge.
Yeah, let's try it out.
I really like the runic. I think it's really powerful. Makes dwarves really good. So position that positioning is probably fine.
Okay.
Then, what's their turn first? So your defender's turn now. See a bolt on the bar above, there's the runes.
Oh, yeah.
If you activate the Rune of Charge, it costs a wood. And now, that's handy. Because basically,
Run!
defenders can't move that far, but that makes them just really powerful.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's only for that, and you can now you can't cast another Rune of Charge on them.
Yeah.
For the rest of this combat, but
You only need really.
these are ranged units.
Oh damn it! Oh well.
I'll wait for that.
It helps I keep doing that with my range.
Yep. You're both fools.
Indeed. It doesn't really matter.
No.
Go for these guys.
So it'll make a great deal of difference either way.
I would have potentially just focused on the only thing you could have done would be closing down the one who's moving next, which is that 5 at the bottom, I think. Yeah, the 5 at the top is the one who's moving next, so you can stop them from shooting. But
Oh yeah, true.
so that just is not going to make a massive difference to the outcome of this. These are your ranged unit.
I'll remember that this time. No.
You can actually also target enemies just on the bottom of the thing by clicking
That's
at them.
cool.
So you can click just if you can't see which one, you target it there. Yeah. If you want to get one to the specific points in the initiative order. They should run out of ammo soon, though, at least. And wallop! Nice.
Smashy, smashy.
And maybe take out the 6, or at least close them down because they're moving next. Then they'll retaliate on you, but then they'll attack you, you'll retaliate on them, and presumably kill one. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Now you can maybe kill the... Yeah, to kill the... Oh, no, you can't quite.
No. Well, yeah, let's kill those guys.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, I think they're out of ammo now. Oh, you crippling wounded it. 1 damage.
This music kind of reminds me of the last Game of this final episode. Season finale music, the intro.
Way less good than that.
It was so damn awesome.
Reminds
that's
me,
a
not
fish.
is as good as.
fair
Reminds
enough.
me, not is as good as.
Which one are you referring to? We're referring to Light of the 7. Feels very
The
much
really
like
good-
the piano one.
Yeah.
Man, that episode was so good.
Yeah, you were missing a treat with that one. It was
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
I know, I need to see it. Got a lot of
Tacked it to an extra row that you can rearrange your creatures in.
Okay. That doesn't sound at this stage. It sounds very useful at least.
You can put them all on one thing forward.
Which is useful with the Rune of Charge.
Oh, that's true.
Basic luck is also kind of handy just to give you a little bonus.
I would
to
probably
everything.
go basic luck personally.
Yeah, that does sound good. Let's go with you. Oh, next time.
Smash. That's so that important.
Oops, sorry.
Right, what am I
Only
doing?
you were going over there. If you press the horse button in the bottom right, you just continue doing whatever action you were doing.
Yeah, okay, let's go here first.
So you know. So you have to like click it again. Or press space, but we haven't got a keyboard here.
To the building wheel. A blacksmith. Marketplace. Magic Guild. What are those, right?
Blood Memorial. That's your
Blood.
That's your
Blood Maiden.
Blood Fairy.
Blood. Oh, and my okay. Wait, that. So that doesn't actually build anything. It just lets you sacrifice things.
It lets you sacrifice stuff, but then when you sacrifice enough things, that will again give you permanent growth at different tiers. At a seemingly random tier. Always think when the game says seemingly random. That can be handy, but only really when you've got a lot of spare creatures, which you don't actually
I was
open
gonna
that
say,
much
I
of
thought-
dungeon.
Oh, what the hell?
Altar of the Elements. That's that elemental chains with your thing.
Yeah, elementals are absolutely worth having.
That's not elementals.
Let me dream.
Yeah, no.
Why do you want him to have elementals?
Because then he might kill you, and then we have more of a
I love how you
chance.
suddenly think I'm a threat.
You have elementals on tap.
What's the defenders? What am I on? Not enough to take on lots of defenders.
Those good old 13 nuts which have been.
I feel like his
The Boy Scout.
mouth was totally badly proportioned. Like, he's going to get a lot of actions and straight into his
Who's-
throat there. That creature's that she was riding. Because it's got the Joker smile that goes all the way like past his jaw hinge and everything. That's too open for the throat.
Can't be good.
No.
Okay, that's me done for today, I believe.
Gonna cast some spells to celebrate the end of the day. Ow.
Bye.
So you get for being a little
Come.
shit.
Apparently you were fighting some bitches.
Oh yeah, I was going to go.
Gonna show me his boss.
Doing the usual balls to the wall,
I
blind
already
attack.
decided to attack them, remember?
Well, it's gonna be a slow combat. Living up to your name as Master of Bees.
Yeah.
Are you fan of sticking all of your eggs in one basket?
You're gonna lose the archers.
I know.
Or not.
So how did you all come by your names, or choose your names?
Doctor Who. Well, I've told the story before where it kind of came from, the Doctor, but essentially, I don't like using my normal name in games. Not because it's like, I don't want to give my name away, but like, it just sounds really crap when it's been referred to as the legendary hero. My name is not a very heroic name. So I always, in like Zelda, when you put your own name, I always put Doctor in it. I don't know why.
Was
I
this
just always
even
had to-
before
No,
the
this
gentleman?
before the Gentleman, but yeah, since the re-release, the kind of the revival of Doctor Who. That's where mine came from.
Boy was my long-term nickname with the Doctor anyway. I've always been the boy anyway.
It's because we called.
Why?
So he's the dragon's brother, younger brother. We always call Dragon by his surname.
Yeah.
Therefore, we couldn't also call the boy by his name. So we just called him You Boy.
But is it better or worse than Cabin Boy?
Roger the Cabin Boy.
I'm gonna say better.
Captain
Captain
Pugwash. What about you, Dragon? You just chose yours.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think the exciting story behind mine.
Is there a story behind the sprite?
She just loves the lemonade.
Yeah.
Actually, I really don't. Well, yeah.
We were going to call her the 7-Up, but that would lead to branding issues.
Ha 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 ha. Well, no, I couldn't. I wasn't allowed to use my gaming nickname because apparently that doesn't work properly with the.
What was yours? That won't work.
It worked perfectly fine.
that would
It was
work.
a song and everything, but I was told no. And Imp has always been a nickname for me. I'm not allowed to be the Imp for obvious.
You
Game of
chose
Thrones
not to be
reasons.
the Imp.
I wasn't gonna do that. No.
Okay, so you actually got all the abilities you can get, so you kind of need to choose a skill.
Summoning looks fun.
Like two zombies.
Aim points. Yeah, it'll do.
Oh, you got your skeleton archer back as well.
Yay!
Old Jenkins still going strong. Again, you want to actually get the mine and pick up the stuff that you fought for. You always forget to do that.
I do.
Nope, you missed it. Right, try zooming in a bit.
You laughed at me.
And then also get the mine.
There we go.
There's something in the distance as well. That's all shiny.
Crystals. And then there's also a sawmill bottom left.
Alright.
You have to find something for the sword.
Building.
Yeah, she's never going to check though.
You want to say it?
Fight by the seat of your pants.
That's how I like to do it.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Forlorn Hall. Oh no, it's not the Forlorn Hall, it's Town Hall. The Forlorn Hall is a building they get later on for Whites and Zombies. Yeah, fully upgraded. I think the Necropolis towns are probably my favourite looking because I just love the positioning them like on a cliff. Look well cool.
Oh, saving. Oh, there we go. Doctor that.
Saving.
Because I go and it's, do you know what, that was so phenomenal, we need to save that.
Yeah, it's because you're the fourth player. And it saves after
Just
everyone's turn. Ooh, fire trap. Sweet. Glad I got that basic summoning magic. Ooh, gold. I'll take it. Or not. What are these pricks? Lots of defenders. I'll probably take them. Bom, bom. Mage tower. I'll get the town hall for now. I seem to have done less combat than you guys.
You've got
You seem to have got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but not as much combat, so I haven't actually got that much experience. Well, apart from
apart from that treasure chest selection,
that's
full
true.
of,
Yeah, I think the dragon's the highest level. I think he's nearly level 4.
I don't think I'm level 1.
No, you've definitely. Wait,
Yeah, you've leveled up.
I'm sure you've leveled up. Pack of Creeders?
Oh, it sounds scary.
Maybe.
A pack isn't
tier
very much.
3 or tier
Pack
4?
is. Oh, fuck, I need to bring these up.
What are they
Pack
guarding?
is 10 to 20%.
I think so.
Outlab. Mercury. Is Mercury good?
Depends.
I'm gonna keep it in this way for now.
That really is tier 4.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not good.
Dungeon tier 4.
Mage.
Oh, mages are a bitch.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that.
Wouldn't do that either.
Is that like the gargoyle thing?
Yeah.
I just.
Not just an unguarded chest.
Yeah, it looks like it. Nothing suspicious.
It's just out of
Damn it. Who are you?
It sucks to be you.
Sucks to be you. Sucks to be. Avenue Q, anyone? Anyone?
Still not seeing it.
Yeah, boy knows.
What was I going to build before the doctor talked me into getting a rune guild? Oh yeah.
Dude,
Bear pen.
you'll appreciate it.
Bear riders.
I do kind of want bears. The ballers.
Did the sprite just squeak?
I did, I don't like bears.
Oh, that's a cute.
No. It's a game, I'll get over it.
Okay. That's so cool as well.
Arr.
Raw. Because obviously you build your buildings in the shape of...
You can buy some bear riders now.
Oh yeah, I can. There's no point now anyway. Oh yeah, actually there is before the
Now,
end of
before.
Yeah.
before-
No, because when you get to the end of the week, there'll still be another
yeah.
another
So
7
just-
will be added.
Oh,
so
okay,
there'll
so I
just be
can buy
14
14.
available.
Oh,
creatures,
okay,
yeah.
then I'll take that.
If you don't buy the creatures at the, by the end of the week, just new ones are added in to them. Additionally, you don't lose by not them at the end of the week.
That's good.
Indeed.
Excellent.
Still the week of the pigeon, I see. Boy term once again.
Oi.
Defender. What do we say? There's lots of defenders, and I've got a tiny army. Not that I'm selling myself short. Wax.
Size is what you do with it. Alter the elements is kind of useful if there's better to build, but there might be other better things to build. Because that basically lets you use elemental chains.
Okay.
So yeah, dungeon's unique ability is elemental change, which allows you to see the elements of spells and creatures. The elements are obviously air, water, earth, and fire. If you would attack users' opposite elements, so air and earth, or water and fire, then you can do extra damage with. So that's the thing, but then elements will reshuffle, so it's handy.
It's not much of an army. They can take on lots of anything, to be honest. The defenders are the most basic, you know, aren't they?
Yeah. I always forget which one's the evolution. I think shield guards are the evolution, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Few is 1 to 4. Hold on. Few 1 to 4. Several 5 to 9. Pack 10 to 20. Lots 20 to 50. Horde 50 to 100. Throng 100 to 250. Swarm 250 to 500. Zounds 50 to 1,000, and 1,000 plus is Legion.
Oh, wow.
It's worth knowing while these also grow at the same base rate.
Oh, okay.
So packs of, say these things will grow by like 22 a week or whatever the kind of standard for shield guards is. So neutral enemies that are left on the map will grow with time. So if you get to an area that's kind of no one's touched quite late in the game, like the correct level for you. Nice. Those things are really worth leveling up if you get a chance, like evolving, because then they get no enemy retaliation as well. They can just really hit and run.
That's awesome.
But yeah, you see, the poison aspect of the scouts is so handy.
Yeah.
Though it's worth noting that poison is earth damage, so flying enemies aren't affected by it.
Oh, really?
Go figure.
Oh, here we go. This is this is the first level up. I advanced it.
Wow, that's impressive.
I don't think you've had any things so far.
Yeah, no, I know. +1 did stats for every 4 levels, including intelligence score.
Enlightenment's just a bit, you get a bit of
Master of
everything.
Fire.
Master of Puppets.
Fireball and Armageddon spells. Right. Yeah, advanced attack is probably the best bit there.
Such a
5 burst experience, eh?
That would sound useful, like the kind of new early rather than the...
Yeah.
Enlightenment. I think Enlightenment backdates if you get it at a high level.
Oh, okay.
For every level earned so far.
Oh.
That was so cool.
The bubble rose
Yeah.
up this special straw, yeah.
Oh, look, 525 experience now.
Oh, your Enlightenment.
Yeah. Well, 1,000 gold's quite a lot, though.
But also you've got 24,000.
Yeah, I know.
And you're getting 2,000, 1 or 2,000
Guarding
in
this.
it.
Lots of imps.
Oh, imps are level 1, tier 1 demonic. Well, Inferno. They're piss. You saw me beat familiars, which are the upgraded imps.
I did.
The only thing is they will hike your mana off you.
Oh, not that much mana.
Oh, you definitely won't mana finish, will you?
Yeah, well. There we go. My mana. My precious mana.
It was 5 mana.
They are squishy as anything there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm good.
Squishy
I
as
think.
balls.
Oh,
Which are very squishy. I mean the videos of
Uncomfortably
the
so.
trampling.
The what?
Trampling, you must have seen that.
No.
I.
You're going to have to explain that a little bit.
There's all kinds of videos on the internet of, yeah.
You're not wrong.
13 damage to him. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh.
Testicle trampling. Standing on someone's testicles, and apparently they love it.
12.
Oh, you meant videos as in the porn. I thought you meant like it's just a video of like a farmer gets trampled by his herd and your balls get
yeah.
compacted. Like crisps under bison.
What's that?
No, they more bubble out a bit like
Oh.
blowing bubblegum.
There's a goal right next to you. Right the fuck like in you, yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Why you literally?
What else
You
is
sound
there?
like a
What's that?
clanger. No, not
No,
clanger.
no, call her
Who is it
a
that talks like that? There's some cartoony thing. It's like
More gold.
yeah, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Is that gold? Sulfur. Who do you need to
It's
fight?
kind of like Mr. Blobby, but not.
A pack of sprites.
I still maintain you
That's
guys
okay.
are weird.
Sprites are easy, aren't they?
What? Why
Yes.
you guys are weird?
Sprite's the first.
Growing up with Mr. Blobby, like,
Ugh.
that's the
Oh,
stuff nightmares are made of.
Yeah.
What, like the wood? Sulfur.
When I grew up,
Experience.
we had dust in the Christmas turkey.
Oh, didn't expect that, but okay.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. It was really weird.
He's awesome.
Dodgy Irish comedy.
He does have a really awful accent, though. He's a dove
Yeah.
accent. But, you know.
Yeah, better than Mr. Blobby, who looks like a clown and sounds like the Damned.
Yes.
And to make matters worse, is Noel Edmonds.
Really? Is that true?
He was certainly
what's
involved.
he
I
doing?
don't know if he was ever actually in there.
Oh no, bees, no! Not the bees!
Covered in bees!
Ah, I'm covered in bees. You there, in the street. If you don't know what we're talking about, learn.
Jesus. That's a bit aggressive.
Aggressive.
I think part of my brain just died while I was saying that.
I agree.
That's because you actually agree with me, and everyone should be intimately acquainted with Eddie.
No, more
This is
bees,
true.
not more bees.
More bees.
Ooh.
Always bees. My workplace grows bees.
Mine workplace.
Right, I said mine.
I'm pretty sure he said
My
mine.
working place.
Mine. Mine place.
Gebilden Wirkenschaft. I love making up fake German.
Oh.
It's so easy to do. You just put G or
Poison
N
to
on the
death.
end of everything.
There's someone who speaks a bit of German that hurts me so much.
Yeah, but it does work.
It sounds pretty German.
Oh, I'm now level 3.
Or shaft. That's the end of the thing. One of my favourite German words, the German word for team.
Mannschaft?
Das Mannschaft.
Well, that's one of the best examples of like compounding words in
Yeah.
German because team, Mannschaft, football team, Fußballmannschaft, football team manager, Fußballmannschaft manager.
Oh, I thought you were going to say football Mannschaft Führer.
Confirmation,
No.
Doctor. Oh, how it?
What am I getting confirmation on?
Yeah, so this Arcane Intuition allows you to learn any spell used by...
Another enemy hero. Yeah. Handy.
Is that any in combat at any point?
At any point. You have to have the relevant skill of being able to learn that spell. It's essentially it's a tricky way of learning spells that didn't come up in your
Yeah,
magic
I
school.
like that.
If you've not got that much investment into magic schools of magic, though, I'd say logistics is probably the best one of the play. Because that just means you get to move more, and all the skills that come out of that, pathfinding and scouting, are both pretty handy.
Yeah, that's fair.
And just to quickly aside here, Noel's House Party, which was Noel Edmonds' TV show,
Yeah.
was the home of Mr. Blobby, who was created by Charlie Adams and portrayed by Barry Killerby.
Who? Heard of him. I know Noel Edmonds was involved. He
Spider.
wasn't actually in the suit.
But there we go.